In this module, we're going to wander across the pond, if you will, from from Europe into the New World. And in this chapter, we're going to look at some different civilizations outside of European, but certainly what is also important to remember is that the Europeans make their way to the Americas, and we'll look at that in a little more depth later on. But one movie that touches on this pre-Columbian civilization aspect, as well as addressing a little bit, in not a very historical way, but in the very end of this particular film that we'll watch, there is the presence of the Spanish arriving on the shores of the Americas. But so, looking here at this particular film, Apocalypto, it is another Mel Gibson film. It was the second film that he produced. And whereas the Passion of the Christ was very historical in many regards, you can find far more historical inaccuracies in Apocalypto. So in this chapter, beyond just what you're going to read in the book, you're going to also read an article that addresses the film and its historical treatment of the Maya. And as you will discover, there are some inconsistencies, especially in the area of cannibalism and the Maya, and kind of there's a mixing of cultures between the Maya and the Aztec that Gibson kind of blurs the lines between those two groups. And then the historical setting covers quite a different span of time between the classical era and then earlier periods and later periods and the arrival of the Spanish. So several hundred years would kind of have to be covered in one setting, which isn't really historical. But read the article there on the Maya and watch the film Apocalypto, and you will have a quiz, of course, and there's an opportunity here for writing one of your critical analysis papers as well. So here we are, back across the pond in the Americas, looking at early cultures, civilizations, as we are moving toward the European expansion and the colonization of the Americas. This is a look at the end of an era before we'll kind of take the plunge, if you will, and look at the conquistadors, and we'll watch a film on that topic as well, which is a pretty powerful film that deals with not the Maya, but the Aztec and the Mexia. So there we are with this chapter. Do good work.